Have you ever felt like your life is repeating certain patterns, people, situations, even emotions? What if I told you that the answer might be hidden in a single digit? Yes, just one digit, the last number of your birth year. In this video, we'll explore the deep spiritual and energetic meaning of numbers 0 through 9 and how the last digit of your birth year holds a secret code, a code that speaks to your personality, your destiny, your strengths, and even the challenges you were born to master. We'll go deep into what each number means in numerology, its connection to planets and energies, your soul blueprint, real-life relatable examples, simple rituals and practices to bring your energy into alignment. So stay till the end, because the number you carry is not random. It's a message from the universe. Let's begin your decoding. If the last digit of your birth year is 1, like 1981, 1991, 2001, or 2011, you carry the energy of the pioneer, the initiator, the leader. In numerology, the number 1 represents the origin point, the beginning of the cycle. It symbolizes independence, courage, and creative will. You are here to start something new. Your soul said yes to a life of action, leadership, and individuality. Number 1 is ruled by the sun, the glowing center of our solar system. And like the sun, people with this energy naturally draw attention, warmth, and power. You might notice, people often come to you for answers, even if you don't volunteer. You're the one who often ends up taking charge, at work, in your family, in your friend group. You have a deep need to do things your way, even if it means starting from scratch. Our destiny is to be a way shower, to lead not by force, but by example. You're not here to follow trends, you're here to set them. But that's not always easy. Many number 1s feel lonely early in life, not because they're unloved, but because they feel different. You might have been the kid who wanted to run your own game, question the rules, or dream big while others stayed small. Your lesson? Learn when to lead with heart, not just head. Let others support you. You don't always need to carry the entire mountain. Think of someone like Steve Jobs, born in 1955, ends in 5. But hear me out. He embodied strong 1 energy. But imagine someone born in 1991. They likely feel a pull to start businesses, lead teams, launch bold ideas, or break family traditions. Maybe you're that friend who always organizes trips, or the first to say, "Let's do it," when others hesitate. That's your 1 energy in motion. Common challenges. But this power has its shadows too. The lone wolf syndrome, believing no one can do it like you. Difficulty trusting or collaborating, feeling burned out from doing everything. A secret fear of asking for help, because you're used to being the strong one. Your healing begins when you remember, leadership is not control, it's empowered trust. Let's channel this energy the right way. Try one of these each week. If you're a number 1, drop this in the comments. I lead with clarity and courage. Let's find all the visionaries in this community. And if you're feeling the magic already, stay with me, because number 2 is the energy of balance, peace, and deep inner wisdom. It's coming up next. If your birth year ends in 2, like 1982, 1992, 2002, or 2012, then your soul chose a path of balance, connection, and emotional intelligence. You are the harmonizer, the quiet strength in the chaos. You're not here to compete, you're here to connect, what number 2 represents in numerology. In numerology, 2 is the number of relationships, emotions, and intuition. It's soft yet powerful, silent but strong. It symbolizes duality, light-dark, yin-yang, cooperation and diplomacy, emotional sensitivity, deep empathy and healing energy, where number 1 says, "I'll go first." Number 2 says, "Let's go together." You are here to build bridges, not walls. Planetary ruler, the moon. Number 2 is ruled by the moon. Ever-changing, deeply emotional, and quietly magnetic. Just like the moon pulls the tides, you pull people in with your energy, not your words. You're likely someone who feels everything, the mood of a room, the unspoken words, even someone else's pain. That's your superpower, but it also needs boundaries. Soul destiny of number 2 Your soul chose the number 2 path to experience the power of gentleness. Your mission is to bring peace, harmony, and compassion into a world that often rewards chaos and noise. You're here to mediate between opposites, support others quietly but powerfully, sense what's beneath the surface, help others feel seen and heard. But here's the twist. Many twos forget themselves while helping others. Your greatest lesson? Learn to prioritize your needs too. Think of that friend who everyone vents to, the one who just gets it. They don't interrupt, they just listen, and somehow you feel better. That's number 2 energy. Maybe you've always been the one who keeps the peace in the family, the one who knows when something is off, without anyone saying a word. Sound familiar? That's your intuitive moon magic. Shadow traits and challenges. With deep emotional wisdom comes deep emotional tests. As a number 2, your challenges may look like avoiding conflict even when it's needed, suppressing your own desires, becoming overly sensitive or anxious, struggling to say no or ask for what you need. The key? Balance giving with receiving. You're not here to disappear, you're here to harmonize. Here are simple ways to keep your number 2 energy aligned and empowered. 1. Moonbathing, night ritual. On a full or waxing moon, sit under moonlight and breathe deeply for 5 minutes. Say, I give with love, I receive with grace. I honor my feelings. 2. Boundary affirmation practice. Each morning say, it's safe for me to speak my truth. This strengthens your throat chakra and emotional boundaries. 3. Mirror letter writing. Write a short note to yourself each week, like you'd write to a friend. Say what you feel, what you need, and what you're proud of. This reminds you to include yourself in the circle of care. If you're a number 2, comment below. I choose balance and truth. Let's lift the energy of harmony together. And if you felt unseen or overly emotional in life, maybe now you finally understand why. Coming up next, number 3, the creative spark, the artist's soul, the storyteller of the cosmos. If the last digit of your birth year is 3, like 1983, 1993, 2003, or 2013, then you carry the sacred energy of joy, creativity, and self-expression. You're not here to blend in. You're here to shine, to speak, to inspire. In numerology, 3 is the energy of creation, the divine child between inspiration and manifestation. It represents artistry and communication, joy and optimism, social connection, emotional expression, playfulness and curiosity. You're often the spark in the room, the one who makes others laugh, feel, and dream bigger. 3s are magnetic. They're feelers, speakers, and entertainers of the soul realm. Planetary ruler, Jupiter. Number 3 is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, abundance, and higher learning. This gives you a love for adventure and storytelling, a natural ability to inspire others, a deep inner joy, even in hard times. But Jupiter can also magnify your emotions, making the highs ecstatic and the lows overwhelming. Your soul chose this path to bring lightness, laughter, and truth to the world. You are the bridge between emotion and expression. Your words, your energy, your presence, they uplift others just by being authentic. You're here to express your truth, whether it's through art, music, voice, or movement. And not just for show, but to heal, to connect, to free others. Think of that friend who turns every story into something funny, dramatic, or poetic. They can make a boring day sound like a movie. That's 3 energy. Maybe you were the school play lead or the class clown, or the person always doodling or singing to yourself. If you've ever had people say, you should be on stage, or you bring so much light, you're living your number 3 magic. But your gift can sometimes become your burden. Common struggles for number 3s include avoiding depth by staying fun all the time, starting many things, finishing none, needing validation to feel worthy, feeling misunderstood or too emotional. Your work is to ground your brilliance and know that your value isn't only in what you create, it's in who you are. Here are 3 simple ways to balance your creative fire. 1. Morning color meditation. Sit with a bright color, yellow, orange, or pink. Breathe deeply. Visualize that color filling your heart space. Repeat. I express my truth with joy and grace. 2. Complete one small thing. Each week, choose one creative task, just one, and finish it fully. It rewires your brain for follow-through without killing your fun. 3. Vocal freedom practice. Each day, hum or sing out loud, especially when anxious. Sound is your medicine. Your voice is your release. If you're a number 3, comment below. I shine by being me. Let's create a ripple of creative courage together. Next, we meet number 4, the builder, the stabilizer, the sacred architect of life. Stick with me. You'll see how even your chaos has a pattern. If the last digit of your birth year is 4, like 1984, 1994, 2004, or 2014, then your soul carries the sacred duty of stability, structure, and endurance. In a world that's always changing, you are the anchor. In numerology, 4 is the number of foundation. It represents discipline and responsibility, structure and systems, logic, loyalty, and long-term vision, hard work, and grounded success. This is the energy of the builder, the planner, the quiet warrior who brings dreams into reality, brick by brick. Where 3 expresses, 4 executes. In Vedic astrology, number 4 is often linked to Rahu, a karmic force that shakes comfort zones and builds through disruption. In Western numerology, it resonates with Uranus, the planet of invention and rebellion. Together, this gives number 4s a unique balance. They're traditional and progressive, grounded and original. You love structure, but if a system doesn't work, you're not afraid to rebuild it your way. Your soul chose this path to build things that last, not just for yourself, but for generations to come. Whether it's a family, a business, a personal legacy, or a body of work, you're here to create structure that supports others. But there's a twist. Many 4s struggle early in life with instability, financial issues, broken homes, frequent changes. That's no accident. Your soul was training you to become the rock you never had. Think about that person who plans every trip down to the last detail, who shows up early, keeps promises, and doesn't give up, even when things get hard. That's number 4 energy. Maybe you were the sibling who kept things together, the student who took notes for everyone, or the one your friends rely on when life gets messy. Your gift is reliability. That's a rare kind of magic. With all your strength comes some tough terrain. Becoming rigid or resistant to change, overworking or attaching your worth to productivity, holding grudges or being overly cautious, fear of chaos or spontaneity. Your healing comes from learning that flexibility is not weakness. You can be the mountain and still bend with the wind. Here are 3 grounding practices to harmonize your number 4 energy. 1. Earth-touching ritual, morning or evening. Walk barefoot on grass, sand, or soil for 5 minutes. Say, I am safe. I am supported. I build from trust. Environment Series Feliciart, toking the case anyway. This roots your energy and calms anxiety. So 2, structure your week with intention. Every Sunday, write 3 clear, doable goals for the week, not to be perfect, but to honor your gift of steady action. So 3, controlled spontaneity challenge. Once a week, do something unplanned. Say yes to a small surprise. This teaches your soul to trust the unknown. If you're a number 4, comment below. I build with faith and flow. Let's celebrate the strong, silent architects of the universe. Up next, number 5. The explorer, the free spirit, the soul who refuses to be caged. Stay with me. The journey only gets richer from here. If your birth year ends in 5, like 1985, 1995, 2005, or 2015, you carry the soul of a wanderer, a changer, a freedom seeker. You're not here to stay in one place or follow one path. You were born to explore, to adapt, to evolve. You are movement itself. In numerology, the number 5 is the energy of freedom, flexibility, and experience. It represents change and movement, adventure and curiosity, quick thinking and communication, breaking routines and challenging limits. 5s are the messengers of the universe. They experience more so they can teach more. They thrive on newness, variety, and mental stimulation. Where 4 builds walls, 5 breaks them down. Number 5 is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, speed, travel, and learning. Movies that gives you a sharp, clever mind, fast decision-making, the ability to talk to anyone, anywhere, a need to keep moving forward mentally, emotionally, physically. But with Mercury's quickness comes the need for focus. Too much movement can turn into scattered energy. Your soul chose this path to experience life fully, not from a book, but by living it. You're not here to settle into a single identity. You're here to try, explore, fail, grow, inspire others to break their own boxes, turn chaos into wisdom. Be the voice that says, you're allowed to change. And often your early life is full of instability, frequent moves, shifting family dynamics, or career changes. It's not punishment, it's preparation. For your soul, freedom is oxygen. Think of that friend who's always planning a new trip, switching careers, learning a language, or starting a podcast. They can't sit still, but they also light up every room they enter. That's number 5 energy. Maybe you've tried 5 different jobs, 5 different hairstyles, or 5 different belief systems. That's not confusion, it's evolution. Number 5's biggest lessons: avoiding boredom-based decisions, running from responsibility, struggling with routine or commitment, fearing being trapped even by love or success. Your healing lies in freedom with focus. You don't have to be tied down, but you do need a direction. Try these to center your wild, wonderful energy. 1. Breath of freedom. Practice each morning. Do deep, ornate nostril breathing for 3 to 5 minutes. This balances your nervous system and sharpens focus. Say, I move with purpose. I grow with grace. 2. 5-minute daily grounding. Choose one small daily ritual, like stretching, journaling, or a fixed walk route. Repetition creates rhythm, and rhythm sets you free. 3. Conscious exploration. Instead of reacting to boredom, plan your change. Pick a new book, new skill, or even a new path, and follow it through. If you're a number 5, comment below. I move freely with meaning. Let's celebrate the souls who never stop growing. And there you have it, the deeper meanings of numbers 1 to 5 based on the last digit of your birth year. Each number carries a powerful soul blueprint, a key to your personality, your path, your purpose. But we're only halfway through the journey. Curious about what it means if your birth year ends in 6, 7, 8, 9, or 0? There's even more spiritual insight, powerful rituals, and destiny secrets waiting for you. In the next video, we'll uncover the empathic heart of number 6, the mystic soul of number 7, the powerful achiever of number 8, the wise humanitarian of number 9, and the infinite potential of number 0. So if you haven't seen it yet, click the next part linked below. Don't stop halfway through your soul's code. The universe has more to show you. Your number isn't just a digit, it's a doorway. See you in part 2.